Walking along the Fundy coast can be treacherous and dangerous with the steep cliffs and big roots. Rain doesn't even help. It'll make it worse. And I'm gonna survive for 5 days alone. No, I'm not.
Here we go.
This is where we begin the Fundy Footpath of 2014. 3 clacks, 3 strangers. Alright, we're at a lookout over Big Salmon River. And I'm in through some bunch of trees here, so it's not the greatest lookout. But just the view out to the Bay of Fundy is gorgeous. Everybody's out through the trees over here. We're just nabbing some pictures and documenting. Now I'm out of the trees. You can get a better view of Big Salmon River heading towards the Bay of Fundy. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. Beautiful, beautiful day out. We're supposed to get 5 to 10 millimeters tomorrow and 20 to 30 millimeters of rain the next day, so we're going to be in for a little bit of a crapshoot, we'll call it. Here's the group. Christian's handed out some beef jerky, readjusting packs, and then we're going to be on our way.
Oh!
Hell no!
Take the path.
Idea line.
Well, go fuck yourself. Sorry if you're recording video with sound there.
Yeah, we started in around 2:45. It's been a beautiful day for hiking. We met 3 people on the way in. There were a couple of guys and a girl. They're on their 4th day of walking, so it was interesting. And they said it was a lot harder on the eastern half of the footpath. So I tend to agree. And now we're just gonna set up our campsite and have some supper after about 4.5 hours of walking. So here we are having our supper at Sealy Beach. Andrew, what do you got here?
I'm having sweet and sour chicken from Backpacker's Pantry.
We got
Ali
some
and
pad see ew chicken over here.
Looks
some,
delicious.
Chicken and broccoli and green onions.
Pretty good.
It's
Also
fancy.
just add water.
Yeah.
We'll see how it is.
Excellent.
We're starting day 2 on the Fundy Footpath. Just kind of breaking camp now, clearing up the site.
We're just experiencing a little bit of rain. Just a little shower. We had some nice corned beef hash for breakfast and lots of oatmeal and coffee. We're ready to start hiking about 9.5 km over the Little Salmon River. So this is some water filtering going on. We got the Katahdin Hiker directly in front, and then back we got the MSR Miniworks EX. 2 very good filters.
Beautiful Fundy coastline. The view you get from Sealy Beach. It's way off in the distance is Martin Head. We'll be getting there the day after tomorrow. Or wait, no, tomorrow. So today, the day after today, just tomorrow. It was a pretty decent hike on the first day. I think kind of broke everybody in, let them know what they were going to be expecting. And yeah, so today and tomorrow we're going to be doing a lot more climbing. There's a lot more ascents along this way. Christian was saying it kind of reminds him of Jurassic Park, looking down the coast, just because you have so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cliffs.
The stairs are slick.
Yep. Oh, my knees.
Or if the stairs weren't so slick.
Yeah, be very careful.
Unfortunately, last year was bright sunny day, and this year's not.
Yeah, that is pretty broken.
Yeah, be careful, Anne.
These are the nice handmade custom stairwells. Fundy Footpath.
It's kind of like when you get old. Yeah. It's a tight squeeze.
Just really mossy. It doesn't look like the same type of rock, but
You got it. Yeah. We're down at Cradle Brook. We're about 4.5 K, I think, or past Sealy Beach. Not too much rain, but enough that we are mostly pretty wet the whole time. It's foggy, and we're stopped at Cradle Brook for lunch.
I always think I'm heavier than I am and I'm gonna slip and fall all the time.
Really watch it at the end, guys. Yeah, that's where I fell too. I slid down a little bit.
I basically sat down.
So it's been a pretty good day so far. Don't know if anyone's too tired. Dave kind of slipped falling down the stairs, and he's got a really bad abrasion underneath his underarm. But it doesn't look too serious, so it'll heal up pretty quick. Won't hold him back any. He's a tough character anyway. This is a plantain. They're very abundant throughout, at least Eastern Canada, from what I know. The guidebook that I read said they're edible. The young leaves are edible raw, so that's why I have such a small one. It's not that I'm pussing out. Anyway, they're very fibrous. So you can, like when you peel it open, there's a bunch of these little fibers. I'm just gonna peel around them, and I'm just gonna. It's kind of chewy like spinach. Actually, it tastes a lot like spinach. Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Tonight's supposed to get absolutely freaking terrible as far as the rain goes. And I got back into camping like maybe around like 2008 or 2009, and I haven't really had a camp yet where it rained too bad, except for Little Salmon in December of 2012. So this is going to be different. If it rains as hard as they say it's going to, I'm going to be miserable. Not going to lie. Right here is about the deepest part, and you're really going to need your poles. It's kind of pushing.
And I'd say like the way around where John is, I found
Now that we're not hiking, man, this feels so much better with my raincoat on. So I highly suggest you get
Yeah,
your feet are going to feel amazing in like 1 minute.
It's hard to be like, let's keep going!
Obviously, I'm not on the Fundy Footpath. I'm at my house. We kind of had to abort mission. Basically what happened is that we started out from Little Salmon this morning, and it was miserable. We did get the rain that I predicted that was on the radio. I'd said in the other video it was like 30 to 40 millimeters. Well, later on, or 20 to 30. Later on they turned that to 20 to 40. And yeah, it kind of went over 40. So we left Little Salmon expecting to try to get as close to Quiddy River today as we could. And we did the ascent out of Little Salmon. We marched for a little bit across the top of the landscape, and then came down to Rapidy Brook. And pretty much, you could tell on the way down to Rapidy, it was just going to be just terrible. There was so much water pooling everywhere. I tried to keep my boots dry for most of the morning, which worked until we came on that downhill. On the downhill, it was basically kind of like the path turned into a river.
That is our trail. So we're going to have to figure out how to climb out of it. Find an access road and get a car to come get us.
What's normally a very gentle flowing brook. It's not too bad. I compared it to a picture I actually took last year. This was like insane rapids. Like if anyone canoed down that or kayaked down those rapids, you're nuts. It was there was no way we could get across.
So this is what has happened. First we'd have to cross that. That's doable. Then we got that. Normally it's like a small brook. So we're kind of screwed right now. So we're back at our original campsite.
So we had to abort mission, and it was really kind of sketchy because we had to go all the way back to Little Salmon again, and then take the Dustin Brook access road back up to a logging trail, and follow that for 4 kilometers to meet up with a ride.
We're out.
Yep, I'm not changing my socks, I'm just bringing the water out of them.
Because of this situation that you see here again, this is a Dunstan Brook at Little Salmon River. I just crossed that with some hiking poles. It was kind of scary. Because of all this rain, much like Rafferty Falls, Rafferty Brook, whatever, it's almost quite challenging, let's say, at the very least. Anyways, this one's not impassable like Rafferty was. So anyways, I made it across, so I've lent my poles to Jeremy so he can use them. I threw them back across. So we're gonna have to try this one at a time, and then we get about 2.5 kilometer hike up to an access road, and we can get out of here. So yeah, pretty insane here. That's our crossing again. That water is flowing very fast. You have to really lean into it, and you need hiking poles. You're through it. You're through the worst of it.
That's really fucking terrifying. Yeah, it's powerful.
Nice and slow, Andrew. Get that footing.
Here, buddy. Andrew, you should use your stick. Yep.
It kind of sucks that we couldn't finish it. I'm pretty beat up still, even after only, I think John said we did 27 or 28K in total, so that's not too bad. It's over half, but at the same time, it's not the achievement you wanted, so it's kind of disappointing. But yeah, aside from that, if anyone watches these videos or looks at the pictures, I hope you enjoy them. It was beautiful while it lasted. The rain kind of sucked. I tried to get some pictures, but what can you do? You can't compete with Mother Nature. You'll lose. Everyone will lose every single time you try to compete with that force. And yeah, we'll try again next year. Fundy Footpath 2015.